So what should come first, the chickens or the coop? Well, for my husband, he doesn't think that far ahead. Okay, so we're down here with our 3 chickens. You can see them. We managed to find this old little roosting box in the barn that the old owners must have used. So, after a hilarious, what would have been amazing to Benny Hill backing music of Lee chasing these things around the garden late last night to get them in for the night, unfortunately didn't have the camera charged. But these lovely fellas, or should I say ladies, are going to be moving into their new coop. So let's go and see how Lee's been getting on. I'm going to come round the front. It's not finished, but oh, Hudson's coming to have a look. Ah, look! Here's their coop. So this is where we're obviously gonna paint it, and we need to create a pen and a ramp. But we understand we have to put them in for a day, 24 hours of food and water first, so they get used to that as their sort of place to roost. And then that's great because it's going to provide them a bit of shade underneath, and obviously they're going to have all this space to roam about in. So we've got to do a bit more fixing up, but soon we'll be able to put them in their new home. Okay, so just going to show you what Lee's done inside before we get the babies in there. So we've got a lovely little door. Isn't he cute? The nice thing is we've been able to use obviously stuff from the house, old tiles that were piled up from the barn that collapsed, wood that we had lying around now, and cladding. So we've used wood that is pretty much warped and bent, so we couldn't use it on projects on the house. So we've not spent money on this. The only thing that we've used here that we still could have used on the house is the cladding. But I believe it's something like 11 lev a square metre for this cladding, but I'll get Lee to confirm that later. So I'm going to take you inside. So we've obviously now got this is great, we can use all the wood chips left when Lee's been working out with the saw. So it's got a nice high ceiling, and we've made some extra ventilation holes. Got the perch here. So, and at the back there you'll see this is a hinged door. So all that's left to do is create a divide here so we can make some little nesting boxes, so that then from the back, which I'll come round to show you, we will be able to, nice and easy, clean out, get any eggs if we ever get any, and that will be really easy access. Now what we're going to do for the moment, because we need to get them in somewhere comfortable, we're going to put food and water in here, leave them in here for 24 hours, and this is how they get used to their new home. Then that will give Lee time to build. We're going to create a penned area within this garden, so they'll have a lot more space to roam. And obviously he's going to build a ramp, so we're going to create a pen and a ramp, and great, be able to start throwing down all my veg cuttings. All our sort of everything can just get thrown here for the hens to obviously nibble on. The whole idea is it'll eventually give us a lovely fertilising compost that we can use when we start being able to grow our own veg. So we're a little bit closer to a little homestead, I suppose, now. But yeah, he's done well. I'm really proud of him. He wants to finish it off with trims, and maybe we'll give it a paint or a stain. But I think they're going to be very comfortable in there. So stay tuned for the next bit, which will probably be us battling hilariously trying to get them in. Okay, it's time to get these lovely ladies moved into their new home. Are you ready, girls? Okay, so we're going to introduce you to them one by one. This is the white one. We haven't got names yet. Well, we've got some ideas floating around. But if you want to help us out with names, feel free to comment. Okay, in you go, darling. I'm on door duty. Go and have some food. Okay, number 1 is in. Okay, I have to do the flap, so we'll come back to you and show you the next one. Okay, this is the lovely grey one. What beautiful colouring. So we've got white and we've got grey. Let's do it. So hopefully the white one is not going to jump out. Oh, and it is. Quickly, quickly. This is now where we need the Benny Hill music. I may have to turn the camera off to help me. Okay. I'm not sure. This other one's going to try and get out. Okay, we're good. I think this last one we can show you the process. So, I don't know. I'm hoping you can see it. Yep, I've got the flap. You've got the bird. And this one is lovely. Look at this beautiful, like, blonde feathers. Beautiful colouring. It is lovely. Really lovely. And they're so soft. So, do you know how old they are? No. No? Actually, I'm going to come round here.
There was no English.
No English at the market, but we'll chat to you in a sec. And in they are. So they're in. They're happy. We're going to leave them there to get settled. So I was saying earlier, Lee, about the cladding. Did you say it's 11 lev per square metre?
Yeah. But if I'm honest, it's not the best stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of splits. It's just been run through machines really fast. So this has been made with all of offcuts. The same with the 2x4s. They were all twisted and stuff, so we couldn't really use them. So yeah, everything's made from things that we couldn't use properly.
And for people that don't know the Bulgarian lev, what's a lev at the minute? About 60p?
229.
Oh, I've got it complete.
229. Yeah, 2 lev 29 is
£1.
Is £1.
Yeah. So okay. Well, we'll do some proper calculations for you. So yeah, we'll probably stain this. And how much? When you went to the farmer's market, how much were the chickens?
9 lev.
Okay.
So
£4.
£4.
Yeah. £4.
They had younger ones. They had tiny chicks. They had older ones. All different prices. But we wanted to, because of the issues we had in Malta.
Oh yes.
Getting chickens, getting chicks. We had 7 chicks. We were told that they were for eggs, and they ended up having 4 roosters.
Oh, it was horrendous.
3 hens.
Yeah.
So at least this way, getting them a little bit bigger, they'll be better with the predators, the dog, the cats, and we know that they're girls.
Yes. So yeah. So we're going to do a pen, as I said before, and we'll start using this space for them to kind of free range, and if we can get some eggs as a bonus. But it's just nice to be able to get some fertiliser, really. Somewhere to put our scraps, get some fertiliser when we start planting. And Lucky's going to be guard dog, of course, of the chickens. So, okay. So, I think that's probably it for our little coop.